I'm curious whether you as a woman chose man or bear, and even if you chose man, whether you at least understand why there are so many women who chose bear, and that it is not so much a statement about women prejudging each individual man as being inherently untrustworthy because of gender, so much as a statement about the distrust that has developed in women as a result of historical patterns and experiencing ongoing interpersonal, collective, systemic, and institutional harm caused by men, and that men do not get to prioritize their hurt feelings at the expense of women's safety by gaslighting the harm. If men don't like what that says about them, then it is on them to address the harm and to work on themselves. And there are many men who have never and would never intentionally use their masculinity to harm or marginalize women. There are men who are going the much needed added step of learning about how they might unintentionally use their masculinity to harm and marginalize women, and who are putting in the work to dismantle patriarchy. And what I've noticed about those men is that they do understand that a woman's priority should be her safety and her well-being, and that women cannot discern on sight which men are harmful and which men are not. And the reason why I'm asking is because I'm curious whether you do understand this level of nuance where it comes to gender, but just seem not to understand where it comes to race, or whether you are consistent in not understanding this level of nuance where it comes to gender or race. Because in the video where you left these comments, the creator was explaining why people of the global majority in the United States have developed distrust towards people who benefit from and identify with whiteness by giving examples of collective, systemic, and institutional harm caused by white people. Those examples included broken Native treaties, residential schools, Japanese American internment camps, and the war on drugs. So none of that was about prejudging anyone on the basis of race, yet you seem to be prioritizing your discomfort at how that distrust may cause people to view you as an individual over the safety and well-being of people of the global majority. And that is a pattern with white people who hold other marginalized identities, women in particular, who have been sold a narrative of their own innocence and belief that they are not capable of causing harm, such that when they perceive that they are being told that they have caused harm, they default to defending their whiteness, and that's by design. We've seen this throughout history. Where it comes to civil rights that are women's rights, then regardless of race, we're all supposed to be in this together. But where it comes to civil rights that have been denied on the basis of race, white women have a tendency to abandon us. The thing is, the systems and power structures that uphold white supremacy are the same systems and power structures that uphold patriarchy. As my mutual caged chameleon recently said, white women would do well to look at the states that are passing anti-abortion laws. Consider that Senate just blocked a bill that would have protected access to contraception, and recognize that you can protect your whiteness or you can protect your body, but you cannot protect both, because it is not possible to protect both. And here, you have chosen to protect your whiteness.